You're probably never going to look like the guy in your feed with his shirt off, his abs popping, veins everywhere. And that might be the best news you get all year. This video is a little different than my usual videos. I'm not walking you through a workout or a meal today. I want to talk about the actual goal a lot of us are chasing and why so many people quit before they ever get close to it. Here's what I think actually happens a lot of times. Somebody decides to get healthy. They open Instagram or YouTube or whatever, and every single fitness page is the same thing. Shirt off, abs, big arms. And look, I'm not knocking those guys. I follow them also. A lot of them have good recipes, great tips, real knowledge. Some of them worked hard for years to look like that. But here's the part nobody says out loud. Most people are never getting there. Not because they're lazy, not because they don't want it bad enough, just realistically, genetics, age, life, time, all of it stacked up against most people ever looking like that. And deep down, a lot of people know it. So what happens? They start, they put a few weeks in, maybe a few months, and then it's not happening fast enough, doesn't look like the fantasy, so they quit. And they think the problem was them. It wasn't. The problem was the goal. They aimed at something that was never really reachable. And when it didn't happen, they walked away from the whole thing, including the parts that were actually working. So, I am 40 pounds down, 9 months in. I don't have abs. I might never have abs. Could I keep pushing for that? Sure. Would it take more time and energy than I've got room for right now? Also, sure. But here's what I did get. I like to play disc golf, and it's not the same game anymore. I can throw farther because I've actually got some strength behind it now. I used to be gassed by the back nine, looking for any excuse just to get to the last hole and be done. Now, I play the whole round and actually enjoy it, start to finish. And I'll say the other stuff plainly because I think most people know it and don't say it. Carrying the extra weight affects your relationship. It affects how you feel about yourself with your shirt off at the pool or at the beach. It affects things most people won't say out loud, but everybody quietly knows. That didn't require abs to fix. It required 40 pounds and 9 months of actually showing up. So here's one I want to put out there. Before you aim for the fantasy, aim for this instead. Get yourself down a few sizes. Get your energy back. Get to where you can play the full round. Keep up with your life. Feel better in the mirror. That's realistic for almost anybody willing to put in the work. Look, and if you get there and you still want the abs, the big arms, the whole look, go for it. There's plenty of great creators out there who can take you from there to that point. I'm not saying don't want that. I'm saying don't make it the finish line that you have to hit before you let yourself feel good about any of this. Most people don't need to look like the guy in their feed. They need to feel like a better version of themselves. That's a real goal, and it's one you can actually hit. If this is where you're starting from, I'm making this channel for you. Subscribe, and let's get us all there.